Who's gonna...
Whatever. You want to go first?
Well, I'm just gonna kick off with an introduction, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're gonna introduce yourself.
And boat.
So I'll go. Should we just see how it goes?
Yeah, you just say, hi, I'm Tom Earl.
Yeah.
And then I say, hi.
And that's it.
And that's it. Now you start.
And bye.
All right, let's go.
Hi, my name's Tom Earl, and this is...
AKA Hoppline Nico. And we're here at Boot Düsseldorf 2026. It's the biggest water show in the world, I reckon, with all the yachts.
So I keep getting told, yeah.
Yeah, behind us is the famous pool.
The main reason we're here is for the foil drive. But of course, you need a foil to go on your foil drive. So we have been testing the code foils in the swimming pool, which is quite a unique experience. Mainly due to the water depth of the swimming pool is a little bit on the shallow side. But yeah, we've had a chance to have a really good test of these two foils, or what Code sent over for the pool, which I think was a good choice. We've got a 985X, and in your hands we've got a...
The 1130S, which has a little bit more of a pump feeling and low end in terms of core, but there's more tunability in the X. Which is your favorite foil for the moment?
I like the X.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the X. So very noticeable when you jump on the X series is the roll. So it feels very, very lively and roll. It just feels happiest when it's rolling. For a swimming pool, obviously, and when you're just pumping, that isn't so important, but it still kind of makes it more fun to kind of like just bank a few little turns. And
yeah.
I found the low end of the 985X.
That's amazing.
Is really good.
Yeah.
Like really, really good.
Yeah.
Which is really important in the swimming pool.
You can still, if you got something like the 1130 or the other S series foils, you can still spice them up with a smaller tail.
Yeah.
I usually go for the extra small tail. I'm a light person. I'm 65 kilograms, maybe 70 for winter wetsuit. The small tail would be my standard pick, but if I have a bigger front wing to make it a little bit loose in the pitch and in turns, especially for pumping, I would go with a smaller tail and step. So my favorite one at the moment is the 120R in combination with the 1130S, just for pumping and connecting waves. But I'm really impressed by the X so far.
Yeah.
I still have to try the 810, but you tried it, you love it.
Yeah, see, the 810 has become my go-to foil for surf foiling. Just feels like for an 810, it has a lot of low end, and I'm still not feeling myself getting maxed out like I usually would on a foil of that size in good size waves. Like chest high and above, I'd normally start reaching for a smaller foil. Like I'd normally kind of drop down to something in the 700s, but I haven't really felt the need too much with 810.
Yeah.
So in the pool, like you were saying then about fuse lengths, in the surf, I normally use a medium. In the pool with the bigger foil, I think the small fuse kind of suits it nicely because just makes it a little bit more free in pitch. And I think that makes the pumping a little bit more effortless when you're kind of, I mean, the highlight of a pool is pretty much pumping around, isn't it? So you might as well make it as easy as possible to pump around. And it just kind of frees up the 985, which for me is a fairly large foil for what I'm used to.
Yeah, I like the tips. I'm really surprised how high of an angle they have right here.
Yeah.
Its breaching behavior is amazing because they come up on like a slightly higher angle when you breach, and they're not sucking air underneath.
Yeah.
So even if you breach really flat, I didn't have any issues. Yeah, love it in terms of breaching behavior.
Yeah, for sure. Those tips are really nice at breaching, like you say. You're trying to stay high on the mast for pump efficiency. So inevitably, occasionally, you'll accidentally breach the foil flat, which is kind of fatal for most foils. Normally, that would just mean it would just suck air on and drop, but even when you breach flat on this, I tend to find it will recover and continue on. And like you say, chucking it round a few corners and breaching the tips, it just feels very smooth and controlled and stable. And yeah, haven't got anything negative to say about it.
That's it.
That's a wrap.
2026, Germany, Düsseldorf. See you.
We're out. Time for dinner.